Hello, everyone. My name is Ava, and this is Stitching in the Underlake, and I'd like to welcome you to my live again. I don't know how long this is going to stay like this, but we'll take it as I can get it. So we'll just see. So today is the 4th of January. It's a Sunday, of course. 4th of January, 2026. Is anybody else having trouble with the numbers this year? I'm not really. I'm not. But I always pause to make sure that I've got it right. Yes, this is the first live of the new year. Yes. And hello. Who's there? Oh boy. Yeah. Anyway. Hello everyone. Yeah. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Just a second here. Make myself look pretty instead of bland. But anyway. We had church this morning. I had my phone when I came home. I had it there, and I have no idea where my phone went. None. So I'm not sure where it is, but, and I turned the sound off. I muted it or whatever, and or the volume off or whatever. So even if it rings, I can't hear it. Oh my gosh, I should have that thing tethered to me, you know. But yeah. Anyway, today I'm working. Yes, here. This is Fairy Tale Tower. It is the design I have chosen for the Haid. Hi, Christina. Hi, Exie. The Haid Stitch Along 2026. So, I'm going to work on this. I am working right now. I've decided I'm just going to work on the black and just get the black done. And that'll give me parameters, if you will. I don't know, what are they? Guideposts, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to do this. Now, I'm just seeing here. Oh, you wouldn't believe I've got so many arms here, it's ridiculous. Okay, so there. Do that and that. I'm gonna put a thing out there for you guys, and just let me know what you think I should do. I've got one of several options that I can do. None of which, well, except a couple are okay, but yeah. You know I'm having trouble here with this thing, right? It just keeps, these things keep falling off. No, they're brackets. It doesn't matter how tight I put them, they keep falling off. Oh, you cannot hear me well. Just a minute. Wait. Um, okay. Can you hear me any better? Is it any better at all? What I might do is here, just a minute here, I might put this down here. Okay. Alrighty. And put this here. Yes, 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 from Painting Fairy. Okay, this is my conundrum with it. I'm just not, they're not working well for me. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, I moved it so that the microphone is a little bit closer. Anyway, I've been having issues with it for almost since I got it, right? I like the scroll frame. I do. Yes, yes, yes. I'll get to that in a minute, Exie. So after this thing fell off here, and this is one of their design flaws. This is a design flaw. This is a bracket that actually goes from the metal that it holds onto the table with, and the up and down this thing. Okay, so you see how this fits, right? Well, that's the same as these things. See, like right there, that is one right there. Well, this one keeps falling off over here on the other side. And I told them right off, that's a design flaw. Because you've only got a little tiny ledge, just a little bit, for this to grab onto on both sides, on these pink bars. Okay? I can tell you, for me, this is not working. Okay? This is not working. So I contacted Painting Fairy. Hello, Happy New Year, Nancy. So I contacted Painting Fairy this morning. And I said, I have tried and tried and tried and tried to get it to work. I want to return it. They said, oh, we're so sorry that it's not working out for you, and the brackets are like, you know, if they're not too tight. They're tight. They're tight on there. But they still loosen up. So I asked Painting Fairy, I said, I would like to return it. They said, oh, we're sorry that you didn't like it, but yes, it's okay to return it. And we'll look at it and we'll, you know, see if there's any damage and that kind of stuff, which I understand. Hi, Lynette. However, the shipping is at my own expense. Shipping to China. Can you know how much this is going to cost to ship back to China? Probably $50. So, yeah, I agree, Exie. So, like, I gave it a good try. I gave it a really, really, really good try. It is not set up, it's not the right thing for me here. I like the scroll frame. The scroll frame is wonderful, everything, you know, like I have my winter houses on it. I like it. I'm going to keep that. It is this thing. You, we have seen you try it out. Yes, I know. I know. I have tried every which way to do this. So my conundrum is, do I package it up and send it back to them at my expense? Do I keep it and keep trying to work with it? Hopefully something else could work, you know? The thing is, I don't have contest it with the bank. Yeah, I did it through PayPal. So I'm not sure. Or is it that someone wants to buy it in this group? That's Jonah. And in Canada, I'd be hoping you can dispute it with PayPal. I can try. I can try. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You know, we're not talking like $20 here. This is expensive. This is expensive. Does not hurt to try. What do you have to lose? Yeah, true. Okay. But I want you to keep it in your mind, other options. Okay. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should? I can't offer it up as a gift away. I'm sorry. Like this thing is $150 Canadian. Yeah. Okay. I will do that. And but if someone wanted to buy it from me, I would see how much the shipping is. It would only be valid for in Canada and the US, though, I'm afraid. Because shipping overseas is just an impossibility. That would cost as much as going to China, if not more. So I don't know. I don't know. Someone else would have the same issues with the loose brackets. Yeah, they would, but if they have, see, I think what it is that I don't have the right setup here. Just a minute here. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is my setup there. Okay. This, wait a minute, let me get there. This is a card table. Okay. So it goes underneath here. I have a piece of wood here, and I have a piece of wood underneath here. But the thing is, I'm so close here, and this thing I can't move. So when I go to get up, I can't move it. And I don't know. I think part of the issue with the brackets is how I move it. I move this whole thing so that I can get myself out. Because I only have this much to get myself out. So something has to give. I don't know what else to do. I'm open to suggestions. Hi, Gigi. Yes, Happy New Year to you too, my dear. So I don't know. I think you have to have it that it is. I tried on my wooden TV table. It's not heavy enough because the end will flip back. I don't know how else to do. What it really needs is that I could somehow, I could have my chair so that I could push my chair back and then get up. And I can't do that. I'm right up against the wall. I'm right up against here, the sides. Like there's no room. There's barely a hair's breadth between me and my end table and my sofa. There is no more room to go. Nowhere. Nowhere. So I'm open to suggestions. Contacting PayPal, yeah, okay, I can do that. I don't know if they would probably still do the same, that I would have to ship it back at my own expense. And what if they look at it and they go, oh, there's nothing wrong with it, and we're just going to give you, 75 cents on the dollar. Like, is it worth it? I don't doubt that this is a good system. But for me, it is not. It is not a good system. I cannot. It is just, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Let's see if I go there. I'm sorry. That's not even very good. Let me see here. Can I move it? Oh, oops. Can I move that there? Okay, let's see here. It's gonna have to do. So that is the conundrum I am in. And this stupid thing is not working. Hi, Mandy. Get it? I would love to. Well, they paid for all of that setup. It would have paid for itself. Lots of room, and the arm swings out for you to get up and out. Yeah. That's what I'm left with. But the only thing is, I invested a lot of money into this thing. And I can't just shelve it and say, oh, gee, now I'm going to spend money and get a Lowry stand. Spend $250 on a Lowry. Because that's what it is here. And of course, I don't have my phone, so I can't even check. I know in the States it's cheaper. I know that, but not here. But see, I can't even, I'm trying to put things here. And this stupid thing, I tell you, what a waste of money this is. What a waste of money this was. See, it keeps popping up here, right there. Loose brackets make it an effective product. Continue to contact me till they relent. Yeah, they said I can send it back, but it's going to be at my expense. I have told them right from the very start when I started this that there were defects in the design. Like these, here, I'm going to show you. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Do you see these ridges? See, they're right here. They are only a few millimeters deep. You can see it right here, how deep it is. Those brackets fit in there, okay? And then you tighten it up, and it's supposed to sit in there. And like any bit of wiggling and that, and I know this isn't tight. I know that. You know, but like there's not much here for it to grab onto. Oops. Oops. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And see, these things down here, there's another thing I can show you. Okay. Right there. These things sit on there. And they are part of the same kind of contraption. But you see, they only grab it in that little bit. This is all that they, wait a minute. That's all that it grabs to. That. And that is supposed to stay on. See? And to me, that is a design flaw. It's not stable enough. It's not enough. And then I had problems here with these things because they didn't fit all along here. See, there's no hole up here. I don't know. I don't know. And this thing is driving me nuts. This thing is driving me nuts. I am not happy with this thing. Let them know you have a YouTube channel. Your viewers will buy or not buy based on your review of their company. Yeah, the thing is that I only have 960 subscribers. That's nothing. That's not even a drop in the ocean. Hi, Sharita. That's not even a drop in the ocean. They don't care. They don't care. Because they have people like what's her name there? The one from Ontario. I can't remember her name. Natalia, Lovecraft Forever. Hi, Luella. So, who have, like, you know, I don't know how many she's got, like 20,000 subscribers. That makes a slightly bigger plot in the ocean. Mine is nothing. Mine is nothing. So they're not going to care. But I can tell you, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I've not been happy since it arrived. And what was it? Before Christmas, I started posting and saying, you know, and these things down here that holds, like these aren't, these knobs are not big enough. They're not. So anyways, oh gosh, I'm sorry. This is just kind of blocking it. Wish I could move this over here. Oops, there it goes again. Oh, and the other thing I want to mention about another company is AliExpress. I was supposed to have gotten my fabric here. I think it was right before Christmas. I don't know what it was, or maybe it was right after Christmas. I don't remember. And they kept saying it was delivered. It was delivered. It was delivered. I kept telling them, no, it wasn't. Well, you haven't really looked. I've looked up and down here. I've asked people here if they've come across it. I have, and there was no knock at the door. They usually knock on the door and tell me it's there. And there was no knock at the door. There was nothing. And I got it here, and I went to the door right away, and there was nobody. And I looked outside. There was nobody driving. FedEx, Purelator, whoever it was. And I still don't know who had it. We don't get DHL up here. It's usually only FedEx and Purelator. And they kept saying, yes, I got it, yes, I got it, yes, I got it. So I wrote them again, and I told them, I said, I did not receive this. I want a refund of my money, or send me another one. They wrote back within a few hours. They said, no, this has been resolved. That's it. I'm telling you, these Chinese companies. And not only that, but Temu adding stuff to my order that I did not have on my order. But they added it on there just to get a few more sales. Because they're going to say, oh, wow, you know, like it's like this or it's like this. And I know for a fact I did not order more Easter banners because we've got our Easter banners. Why would I buy another set? Our church isn't that big. So I tell you, I am just livid. Absolutely livid. Not only were there no instructions with this thing, you know, they're like nothing is, the design quality The design itself is flawed. It is flawed. I don't know about the desktop. I don't know about the floor stand. I cannot comment on that. Here, you're not happy with your setup. I've seen the groups I follow is that some are quite happy using a bike repair stand to hold their projects to stitch. Like this? I wonder how that would work. But I can tell you, it's just, it is disappointing. We get excited about a new tool and it is a big investment to buy something like that. Yeah, you're right. If I could sell it, I would sell it. Because I think part of my problem is that I do not have the right place to put this. And I need to sit in my chair here. Okay? Because I can't sit in an ordinary chair. Avoid those Chinese companies that all cause so many complaints from everyone. Yeah, you're right. But I know 310 Stitcher, I don't know if she got a floor stand or what. Now, I'm very happy with the scroll frame part. That I'm very happy with. It was really nice and taut and everything. But again, no instructions to put it together. Oh, and this thing drives me nuts. Because it's just in the way. And it keeps losing it keeps dropping here. And there's no place to really tighten it on here. It's tight here. It's tight here. And it's tight here where the springs are. That. Okay, let's see if that's no. I have never had so much trouble with gadgets like this. I tell you, I've never had so much trouble. I like the viewing area of this magnifying glass. I like it. I like the lights around it. This part here is absolute crap. I am going to try PayPal. But I don't know what they can do. I can send them the links to all my videos. I can do that. Which reminds me of a song by Meatloaf. I can do this, but I won't do that. uh-huh. So, yeah. So I honestly, I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. This needs to go to someone who's got a better setup than I've got here. Because this is not the right setup for me. I had all the hopes in the world that was going to work out, but I was already leery when there were no instructions. And then trying to put it together. And I'm not the only one that had trouble putting this together. I know that. Because there are no instructions to it. But these design flaws, and that's what they are, they're design flaws. I can understand why they are doing it. But they need to figure out a different way. If it was that they did this so that I could put it up or to put it right down, ratchet, so I can get out, that would be much better. Because this is not, it's just not, no. Oh, I forgot to take my pills, my 11 o'clock pills. So, yeah, I'm just not, no. And you know, for me, if I tell you that something is good, it's good. Because I'm very picky about it. But if I start to have problems with it, yeah. And I thought their customer service was supposed to be, you know, you have problems with it for any reason, you can return it. But it's only going to cost you $50 to return it. And then you may not get all your money back. So I am not happy. I'm not a happy camper. I'm not a happy customer. Can anybody go and look? Because I don't have my phone here. I don't know where my phone went. And a dispute is your best option to get your money back. Yeah, but will I get to ship it back? Will they give me money to ship it back? Or will they just, just say, yeah, we'll take it back, but you have to ship it to us at your expense? Yeah, you don't know until you try. Yeah, I agree. I will try with PayPal. I'll do that. Because I am just not satisfied. I am just not. And this was, as soon as I started putting it together, it took me days to put this together. And I kept saying that these bracket things here, these things, are not suitable for this. They're not. And you can only tighten them up so much. this fell off of here. I have not put it back. So I'll maybe see about putting it back on. But it takes so much effort to put it. And then I've got to find, you got to find the Allen wrench to go with it. And it sometimes it takes, because you got to loosen it up. You've got to put it on the one side, and then you got to try and get it on the other side. And if you're only one person with two hands, no. Now, others may have a totally different experience with it, and that is good. I'm happy for you, all of that. I am not happy with it. I am happy with the scroll frame. That I would get another scroll frame any day. I would. I really would. But I am just not happy here. So my next recourse, I'll try and get in touch with PayPal. Do they have a, a thing where you can open disputes? On to your problems. What are your problems, Exie? I know that you had problems with your one kit. I think didn't you get that at a thrift store? That's probably why you have to ship with a required delivery receipt. And that costs even more. They are famous for claiming they didn't receive the shipment. Yeah, I dyed Ada and it came out with several light spots. Well, what's wrong with that? That's okay. Oh, it was a bacilla. Okay. Sorry, Exie. I thought you had gotten it at a thrift store. There are duds out there. Okay. Bacilla. What is it? Dimensions. I just don't. I can't go over there and look because I don't have my phone. So I don't know where my phone is that I could go and look. But that's okay if your Ada cloth is blotchy. It's perfect the way that it is because you never know whatever it is that you're going to stitch on it, how that's going to play into how your fabric looks. A lot of people go for that mottled look. I soaked the Ada, washed and rinsed it well, stirred it around so everything was submerged. Sometimes it is, there could be something on the fabric itself that is not letting that go through. Just have it. I know, I just do not understand why it happened. It just did. Like sometimes there's coatings on fabric. Sometimes it comes off. Sometimes it is from the manufacturing that just where that is, something happened there. Okay? What you can do is do it again. Dunk it again. And leave it in. And see what happens. I happen to like the mottled look. I go for that. I've had it where there's white in there and everything. You know, so I would look at it that this is the way it's supposed to be. Don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as a positive. There's always a reason for everything, right? What this reason is, I don't know. Why I didn't get my fabric, I don't know. But I'm stinking mad about that because that was $70 for that fabric. And it was 150 centimeters by, I don't know what it was, 100 centimeters. Decided to use it for a full coverage piece that I will do soon. I like mottled also. I want to choose it though. Oh yeah. Yeah, but maybe God's chosen it for you, XC. Like I said, or do it again. Dunk it again. Now, you could have it that you get darker colors here and there. If you didn't get the fabric, I would dispute that chart. I've tried. I have tried. I've tried with the store that sold it, and I have tried with AliExpress. And both have washed their hands of it. They both said this dispute is finished. We said we've looked into it. No, you're not getting a return. You're not getting a refund. Yeah. Believe me, I did that. They have it that it arrived. Dispute it with PayPal. I didn't do it through PayPal for AliExpress. No, that I have not done. The only other thing I could possibly try is getting in touch with MasterCard and disputing it with them. I could do that. I've never done that before. This is the first time I've ever had issues with AliExpress and also now with Painting Fairy. I don't know what it is. And Temu is on my list to be axed. I tell you, I am just stinking mad at all these companies. I think I would rather do it that I would buy it. I'll pay the whatever it is, the tariffs, and I'll get it from a company. I'll do that because I'm not doing this anymore. No. So basically, I am out based on these two orders. I'm out $200, give or take. Now, I don't know about you. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Oh, and now they have it. Oh, I should add this. Now they have it for that fabric where they said that it had been delivered. Now they've got it, is that it's shipping. It's still in shipping. Whatever you guys do, do not buy do not buy from these companies. That's a starch embedded for stiffness and recommends pre-washing before dyeing. $200 is a large amount of money. Yeah, I did wash it, soaked, washed, and rinsed. Yeah, I think it is that there was something on those threads that prevented the dye from entering it. So the only other way that I can think that you can do it is don't put it in a jar. Put it in something so that it lays absolutely flat in the dye. And that is the only way. Yeah, that's right. It is. It is. It's still usable. Of course it is. It was a large bowl. I would try something. Go and get a uh, aluminum um, cookie sheet and do that and have the dye right there, and so that it's covering it, and do that. I think it is a flaw in the feather. That's what I think. I don't know if it is. Inquiring minds want to know, Lavana. No. I know. I know. I know. Now, I know you guys can't help on this, but I did a big. You ever cook something? Ava, if you paid with your credit card, that would be your best bet. They'll remove the price off your card. I ordered a pattern from Europe. Scam credit card company. Removed it from my charges. Okay, I'll look at it. Oh, bye, Nancy. Just got a call from hospice. We need to get 1,800 miles across the country. Oh, my gosh. Oh, dear. Well, drive safely. Let us know how you're doing. I'm sorry that something's happened. Oh, my goodness. I pray that everything is going to be okay. But if someone is in hospice, it's that's going to take you a full day, probably. That's about, no, it's going to take you 2 days. But what I was going to say is that I decided to make soup last night. So I had vegetable broth, and I put it in my Instapot. And I put 2 things of it so that it would be nice and high. And then I had this bagged soup mix that had rice and lentils and peas and barley and stuff in there. Okay. I have a small Instapot. It's like this. Okay. So I put those 2, so it was about 2 liters of broth in there. And I dumped the whole bag of soup mix in there. God! Oh my God. I'm sure you can imagine what happened there. That it just, it expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded. And it was just, oh my gosh. So when I opened the lid, it was all mush. It was just mush. It was just mush. So last night I couldn't look at it anymore, and I left it, and I put the lid on it so that Jonah might decide he wanted to get up there. And this morning I took it and I just dumped it into the garbage, put it out. That makes me think of Lucy when she bread that came out of the oven. Oh yeah. It was just, oh my gosh. If I would have stopped at like, you know, maybe 125 milliliters or something, half a cup, it would have been okay. No, not Ava. Not me. Oh my gosh. Why put a little in when you can put in a lot? So, yeah. I won't do that again. But of course, there are no directions on the package. None. And I thought, okay, well, it'll expand. But these bags are like, not very big, right? So I thought, oh no, it's not. No. I tell you, oh my gosh. Oh, yes. I can tell you, things just don't go right here. Oh my goodness. It was funny. Note to future self, beans double in size. Yeah, well, it was rice, lentils, peas, and barley. There were no beans. But yeah, I get what you mean. Lentils will triple in size. Yeah. When I tasted it last night, when it was still quite hot, before it had congealed, it tasted not too bad. I thought, oh, okay, well, I could just, it's more like mashed potato. It turned out more like mashed potatoes. It was just mush. So then I thought, no, 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 no. So I just, yeah, no. It was a no. It was a no. If I would have been on a cooking show, yeah, I tell you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, it has been off to a tough start. I tell you. Oh my gosh. So if anybody thinks that here I am, sitting in Ericsdale, Manitoba, and everything is so perfect. No, it is not. No, 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 no. Oh, for Pete's sakes. See, I just did another boo-boo. It's a good thing I'm just right here at the beginning, so I miscounted. Am I? Oh, there. Okay, do that. Oh gosh. There's my needle right here. So, yeah. I tell you, I'm just going to grab a cookie here. These are the Wortman's sugar-free oatmeal cookies. It's just so I have something on my tongue. My husband loved oatmeal cookies. They're actually pretty good. So, yeah. So I don't know. All right. So that is 1, 2, right there. Okay, so that is number 10. You know what? I had it right. I had it right. Yeah. So, yeah. So those are the adventures of Ava in Ericsdale, Manitoba. And you thought that Ericsdale was such a blink and you miss it town. Nothing ever happens here. I got news for you. Like, we got snow again overnight. And the streets aren't plowed. The hospital parking lot is done. So, in turn, ours is done here. But, yeah, the streets aren't done. Because Ashern is getting done. Yeah. They're more important. They're much more important than those of us here in Ericsdale. Absolutely. So, in the hour since I have started my video, guess how many stitches I've done? Anybody want to guess? 24. That's all I've done is 24 stitches. Oh my gosh. Now, I watched um, um, Adelaide Stitches. No, not Adelaide Stitches. Little Lavender. Is it Little Lavender Stitch? Anyways, one of them. One of them. They were working here on Fairy Tale Tower. So, yeah. Okay, come on. Okay. Well, no. Oh, I did get right down here where that mark is. That's the bottom of the page. Okay. So I'm working my way over here on this page. But because there's no other, I'm going to do that there. I'm going to work on the black here. So You gotta see where I am. Okay, there. Okay, so that is right there. I finished up my book yesterday. Oh my gosh, that was a good book. Oh my goodness, we used to live here. It is an absolute, there's twists at the end. It's just incredible that um, if you like that kind of mystery and stuff like that, oh yeah. And of course, I recommend the audiobook. So I thought, what am I going to start to read or listen to? And that is, I ended up with the book Mary by Nat something or other. N-A-T, I don't know what his last name is. And oh, is it good? And the narrator is good too. So it's the author he could have read that book. I'm not normally where I will listen to authors reading their own books. I won't. But I don't know, there's just something not, I don't know. I just was not interested in it. They don't, sometimes they have the range of voices, other times they do not. So, get over there a little bit. Today I watched Becky's Madness for Crafting. And she did all of her, what she had done for stitching. And all of her whips, or ones that she had worked on. And then sorry. And it was really good. It was really good. Um, but she's also into playing these games, and I'm not. And she said there's going to be more games coming up. I'm sorry, but I just that is not my. That's not gonna go. I'm trying to get it so that this darn thing is out of my face. And yeah. So I watched her, and I don't know. I don't think I watched anybody else. Oh my gosh. Right there. Yeah, I don't think I watched anybody else. Hi, Nancy. When stitching with gridded fabric, do you start your first stitch on the gridded line or the line down below? I will start below the gridded line and one to the side of the gridded line. My gridded lines are my last stitch for that 10 by 10 block. Oh, what Bosme refers to in cross stitch, I heard it mentioned on a floss tube, something like a whip go. I have no idea. I don't know. And I can't look it up because I don't have my phone. My phone has spreaded wings and flown away. I don't know. I had it here. I had taken it out of my pocket and I put it over there. I tell you, things disappear here. Just like gremlins play with my soup. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's I can't even tell you. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you have to do it the way that you feel that you want to do it. If you want to have where the first line, your number one, is right on the line, then do that. If you don't want it right on the line, I didn't want it on the line. So I don't know. It's just me. Some people do like it on the line. I don't. So I think it's a personal choice, really. So yeah. Oh boy. But whatever way that you do start it, that's the way you continue it on, right through. Yeah. Oops. So that is okay. Here. Oh, come on. Ah! This black is garbage. This black is absolute garbage. I'll leave that there. I'll put it in later. Yeah, to go back to my book there. Oh, no. Is this? No, I'm not using this thread. No, 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 no. That one. it's about this woman, and she's menopausal age. She's almost 50. And um, she spoke to her doctor, and she didn't want to hear it that she was menopausal or perimenopausal. So anyway, she started, and I don't know when it started, but she started where when she passed a mirror, that only menopausal women, or perimenopausal, like right around her own age, she would see them and their faces would be melting. But only them, not younger women, not older women, not men, just women right around that age. And I'm not giving anything away because you can read it on the synopsis. That she, what she is seeing, just a second. Yep, okay. What she is seeing, but she doesn't realize it yet, are that she's seeing it through the eyes of a serial killer, something like that. And because he only killed women that age. And I guess they never caught him. Or they thought they caught him. So anyway, she starts having these visions. I'm not far into the book. I'm hardly in it at all. But yeah. And it has been 6 years. No, not 6 years. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's good. So if you like that kind of mystery and all of that, like, he's a very good author. Very, very good author. And the book is Mary. So anytime, like, she sees, like, you know, she's walking down the street and she sees women in the mirror of a car. She sees them there, their faces are melting. Or anything that has a shiny surface, like a window. Say she's looking in the window, and you know how you can get a reflection? She'll see it there too. But she doesn't know yet what it means. So, but, yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting into it more. And where I find these books to read, Gigi, I tried to start 2 different projects without success. Began a matter of fucking light a candle. Just small at first. Okay. Small at first, not sure if it will be full coverage. You mean to start over 1? Is that what you're looking at? Yes, I tried searching, and also with different spellings. What is the book name? It's called Mary. That's all it is. And she is laying in a bathtub, one of these old-fashioned claw bathtubs. but she's got her back to you. Using ecru on black. Ada. I needed something simple. Oh yeah. I would, if you're going to try one. Well, you got to post it over there, Exy, so that I can see what it is, because I don't know what one it is. And I can't look at it right now because I don't have my phone. So, yeah. But I've been watching BookTube. These various people who read books, I guess, for a living, that they are professional readers or they're authors or whatever it is. And so I'm kind of going on their recommendations. I'm not sure yet about, any other kind of, oh gosh, what I will get into next, but so I am, yes, I have been wanting to do it. Hopefully it will go. I see that is a free pattern on their website. Oh, is it? Oh, cool. And what's it called there, Exy? Christina is very quiet today. She's very, very quiet today. Normally she's there and she's chatting away but nothing right now. Light a candle. Okay. Well, Exy, can you mail it to me, please? Or somebody email it to me. Oh, one thing. I'm gonna remember thank you. Um about Ruthie. Okay? Just so everybody knows. For Ruthie, it is that she does not have a bladder infection or a UTI. She does not, I don't know if she's constipated. She could be a little bit constipated. But I was able to get her yesterday, like where she was quiet and she was sitting, and I was able to catch her. Otherwise, she runs off. And I took her and I put her right in the litter box. Put her head right in the litter box. She went in there, she did her business like that. She was barely in there. Yes, the colors are gorgeous, Gigi, on Winter Robin. Um, she just went. And then last night, so that was yesterday, I don't know, afternoon or so. Fighting with my stitching. I just UFO to Flower Day. It's not for me. One stitch here. Ah, okay. That's not like you to DNF it. So, or UFO it, whatever way you want to call it. So what are you going to work on now, Christina? And it looks so pretty too. But yeah, I think I found the book. He also has another one that sounds good. Oh yeah. Okay, Mary, you mean. What's his name? Nat Cassidy? Nat something or other. Anyway, it's really good. But like I said, I've only been in it. Nat Cassidy. Ah, see? I was sitting there and I was thinking, why does that name sound familiar? Yeah. And so what are you going to be stitching on now, Christina? Mermaid. Oh, okay. You're not starting the castle? I figured you'd want to start the castle. Or not ready for it yet. You got to gear yourself up for it. It seems like people are having so much trouble this year. Like, why is that? Why is that? Oh, not now. Okay. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So anyway, here, that, and that, and that one, and that one, and that one. Okay, go there. Yeah. Yeah, somebody else was doing it. I know Jade, the 310 stitcher. She always likes to work the black first because she says then you've got milestone or mile markers, whatever you want to call it, post markers. And I used to do that too. I want to start prepping for Annabelle's Garden by Lavender and Lace. Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds nice. I think I know which one that is. I think I know which one that is. I believe she did that one for her granddaughter, Annabelle. I think that's I think that's what she designed that for. Now I could be wrong, and Lord knows I'm wrong a lot of the time. I had to turn the heat down again. I was just so hot. I think it's snowing out, but it could be my dirty windows. Could be just my dirty windows. Not where am I? Okay, so I did that one and that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for goodness sakes. Just a minute here. Okay. Oh boy. I'm disappointed that I couldn't start Winter Solstice by Joan Elliott. I had gotten that fabric specifically, or I had ordered it specifically for that design. It was kind of like, not really purple, but a blue. Check up with the vet. I would highly recommend another litter box for her. Um, Even if you can put it. Oh, I have no room in the bathroom for her. Not one of those aluminum disposable pans. She's doing okay now. I think it was that she got into the litter box and Jonah jumped in there and she was scared and she was cornered in there. And so she associated it with fear with Jonah. So since I have been physically putting her in there, she's fine. As far as her yearly shots and everything else, I don't take her. No. I know I should, but neither one of them go out. Neither one of them go out. They just stay in here and they're not, subject to anything. So, but since I've been putting her in there, and she will go like that. As soon as I put her in there, she goes. And she doesn't have a UTI because she's not going in there and like trying to go, and nothing, and then getting out, and then going back in there and coming back out and not doing anything. It's not that. She goes in there when I put her in there, and she will go and she'll start scratching as soon as her paws hit it. So So I think it's because she felt threatened by Jonah. That somehow it was that he cornered her in there. Not when I was here, because, yeah, because she only just started that. But since I've been putting her in there, she's happier. She was quiet all night and this morning, and I just kept consistently putting her in there, reinforcing it, that kind of thing. No, you've got to understand, I've got a very small place. I have no room. I have no room to put a litter box. I have another one. I have none. So I would have to get rid of one of these shelving units or something. I don't have any room. But she's doing okay right now. So Bobby must be back. I don't know where he was, but I think he's back or something like that. He's doing something. So I'm sure he's going to start coughing. Yeah. Because he'll start smoking and that's it. So, yeah, I'm so disappointed that I couldn't start that winter solstice. I was looking forward to that one too. And I was just going to do here one thread a day, but doing one thread a day with with just a single thread, like 1/1, you go a long ways before it would take me all day to do one thread. So today is the Epiphany of our Lord, also known as, which I didn't know this, as Three Kings Day. I'd never heard of that, but I looked it up. Somebody had asked me, is that the same as Three Kings Day? And I think that's a Protestant. That's what the Protestants say. So, but the actual Epiphany is on the 6th. So on Tuesday. So by Wednesday, I'm taking everything down. I'm going to leave up my winter stuff, like my winter gnomes and that, but all the Christmas stuff is going to come down. Ooh, I love it when this matches. And this here goes right. Yep, he's starting. Right on cue. One of these days, he's going to be found on the floor dead. I don't know if you can hear him or not. I'm surprised he's not on oxygen, honest to goodness. Honest to goodness, I'm shocked. So Jeffrey made it down to Yuma. And then he sent some pictures. I mean, it's just beautiful down there. And he said yesterday in the evening or late afternoon, he said it was 22 degrees. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. I will take it. Come on, go there. So now I have to go here. I know there's one lady who she did all the black, like I said, and then she spins a wheel to tell her what color to work on. Leave that one there. And then she does it like that. And she color completes. So I have now for black, I have 6,922 left to do. Sometimes I get going and there's a lot in an area, but okay, so wait a minute here. No, 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 up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that one. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I might do it that just to finish up some colors, to zero some out. I might just work on the ones that have the least amount. Like there's one here, it's color 165. There's only 91. So I would probably try and work on that one. I'm sorry you're seeing me through this. I have no other way. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. No. No, no, no. Okay, so that one. And so in about another week or so, I will be finished. Well, 10 days yesterday. I will be finished my Audible subscription, and I'm not going to renew it because it's just too much money. For what I'm getting, it's too much money. So, not when I can go to the library and I can get audiobooks there for nothing. So, oh, do you remember the other day? I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before. I had mentioned about the 3 days of darkness, okay? Now, I know in the Bible it says that no one knows the hour nor the day, not even the angels in heaven, okay? But I wonder, I know a lot of people are talking about we're living in the last days. I agree. Um, if you look, that man has become lovers of themselves, lovers of money, lovers of power and control, and they that is already happening according to the Bible. No. I began the read the Bible in a year with the Bible recap. I like it a lot. It's when Orthodox Christians. Oh boy, did I miss a lot here. It's when Orthodox Christians celebrate the Western Christian Christmas. Now, the Epiphany is when the three wise men came and found Jesus. They followed the star. That's Epiphany. I think it's okay. It could be the weather or something like. I'm plugged in. See, I'm plugged in. So that's not the problem. It's your connection, Gigi. It's fine on my end. Go out and come back in. Thanks, sexy. Okay. Yeah, I am reading. I am using. I don't know if I particularly like it. It's this one, Year in the Bible. So today I have, I need to read, day 4 is Psalms 1 and 2. Yesterday was a long one. It was Joshua 1 to 5. And so it's really, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. There are some things there that I'm not quite sure of. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is this? No, that's too far down. Yeah, I went wrong here. I went wrong here. I went wrong here. Oops. 1, 2. Well, this seems right. Oh, this one. Oh, this one went down. This is wrong here. Oh well. I am just going to fudge it. If I have to take it out later, I will. I'm not going to. But I don't know, has anybody else been hearing, just in the last little while, these 3 days of darkness? I know it's in the Bible. I know it's in Revelation. I know it's in Daniel. I know. I believe it's in Ezekiel. It's in other books too. It speaks about 3 days of darkness. And what it is that it, like I said before, because of when Christ died on the cross, and there were 3 hours. Well, first of all, there were 3 hours from the time that he was crucified until the time he died. Christina, it went out and came back in, now getting only audio, no picture. Oh my gosh. That, and then there were the 3 days. Numerology plays really big in the Bible. So you'll see 3, You'll see seven on there a lot, like the seven trumpets, seven bowls, seven lampstands, seven churches, seven, like there's all of that, right? And okay, so that is one. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and I'm going to go, oh no, don't do that. So I'm going to do this here. And yeah, I messed up there. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. I have to talk to myself because otherwise I go crazy. Yeah. Okay. So then that one is, so that was one and two. Yeah. Okay, right here. And right here. Oh boy. So I got that one and that one and that one and that one there. Oh boy. Yeah, happening to me too. The cutting of, I don't know. I know there is a lot of glitching going on. Okay. We are, I think it started yesterday or the day before, that we're in this energy, this electromagnetic thing that's going on. Um, if you really want to know, watch Stefan Burns. He is really, really, really good. He is a geophysicist. He's into astrophysicists, astro, whatever, not astronomy, astro, something or other, astrophysics. Yeah, that's it. And he really has a lot on that. He predicts earthquakes based on what is happening off the sun and all of that. I really say he's good. He's really good. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the snowmobiles running down the middle of the road. I'm hoping that I can walk uptown on Wednesday because our exercises start again, and I want to pick up a few things at the store. So, but yeah, the these people that I've been watching, that have been talking around about these 3 days of darkness and whatever else. and they talk about how there's going to be signs and wonders in the heavens. I know somebody had mentioned, and they had mentioned a muamua, which is scout in Hawaiian, which was the first one. Ah, there you go. Um, yeah, so there was a muamua was the first one. Two-Eye Borisov was the second one. And then the last one, Three-Eye Atlas. And yes, those are signs and wonders. Are they the signs and wonders that we're looking for? I don't know. But it's like it will be obvious to every person on earth that you can look up in the sky and see this. Now, one person was saying that there would be like red streams across the sky, like the aurora borealis, but two, like no other colors, just the red. Okay. Someone else was talking about, excuse me, the trumpets, the sounds in the heavens. And we've been hearing that for years. Just go and look it up on YouTube. There are people that will post videos and they're standing outside and they go, "What is that noise?" And it sounds like trumpets. Or it sounds like big machinery in the sky, right? And it's yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have always I have always believed in eschatology and end times prophecy. And we should always be ready. And the one thing that they've been saying is make sure you have white candles. I just happened to be going after Ruthie yesterday before I waited and thought about it for a minute. I had a tin over there and it's full of white tea lights. So I've got those. I've been looking for my other candles. So it's something, make sure that you've got, because it's only the white candles that will give you light. Okay. So I'm just going on what they're saying, right? I know the Bible also speaks about false prophets. I know that. I'm keeping an open mind to that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I am just putting it out there. And thank you to everyone who didn't call me your crackpot. Yeah. I know it's, and like people will see these signs and wonders. And apparently, what it is that everyone will know what it is, no matter religion or no religion or anything. People will know instinctively what it is. And and then they make the choice. Do they accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior? Or do they just go, no, I'm not going to believe this. I'm just going to go on. I'm going to do whatever I want. And that. And the other thing is that there's going to be complete silence. Complete silence. You're not going to hear anything. Not a clock ticking, not phones won't be, you won't be able to use, you won't hear nothing. You won't even hear people screaming. It'll be just quiet. And apparently God wants this because he wants people to look inside themselves. No, never heard of it. I looked it up. Says Catholic Church doesn't recognize as official doctrine. Says it's from a woman from the 1700s. No, these are recent. These are recent people. If I can find them, I'll post the links over there. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. Okay? But I know that I'm going to be ready. That whenever it is, says the prophecy started with the lady. I don't know. But in the Bible, it speaks about the 3 days of darkness. That was from way back when. So, I mean, we're talking way back. Way back. Way back. To the time of Jesus. Before that. I'm just saying, okay, all I'm saying is that when you see this happening, I hope you're ready. What they're saying is that it might not be, they don't believe that's when Jesus will return just yet. But it is the beginning of sorrows. It, like it's, I don't know. Don't shoot the messenger. I am just relating what it is that I saw. I remember hearing about the prophecy from that woman Anna back when I was a child, and that was a long time ago. Yeah. But if you remember, there was the the children who saw the Virgin Mary at Garabandal, also those that saw the Virgin Mary at Lourdes, and what's the other one? There's another one. And, you know, and they they had put that there were 3 or 4. Fatima, yes. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't remember everything. So, 1, 2. Yeah, the 3 secrets of Fatima. That's right. And apparently, the 3rd secret, Pope John Paul II read, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. And he was so horrified that he could not, he just shut it up. He just put it away. So, I don't know. If anybody can find the book, Mary's Message to the World. Yes, right, on social media, especially YouTube and TikTok. Well, I don't watch TikTok. Yes, I know, and I am guarding myself with that. All I'm saying is that should you see things or hear things, whatever it is, that just know I'm just putting it out there. Like, I'm not talking about, you know, like they had the rapture thing there with a somebody from Africa, and people sold off all their stuff and gave away their children and their vehicles and sold their homes and gave up their jobs and 401ks and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that just like in the Bible, how it speaks about the um, seven the 7 women who had their or was it 7 and 7? I don't know. Anyways, they had their oil lamps, and 7 of them had grabbed extra oil so that their lamps would not go out while they were waiting for Jesus. The other 7 ran out of oil, and they begged the others for oil, and they said, no, we were prepared and we have this. Go and find it. And whilst they were gone, Jesus, the bridegroom, arrived at the door. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay? It's, you know, it's always good to be prepared, right? Always. We don't know what's coming down the pike. We don't know. We don't know. Yep, it's like the old saying goes, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Right? So it's, oh my gosh, this is a knot from you know where, Hades. So that's all I'm saying, right? And also what they said was, which I can understand, and if you think about it, is goes back to the time when the Israelites were protected from the last plague or all the plagues of Egypt or something, and they put lamb's blood on their doors so that the angel of darkness or death would pass them by. And so they did that, right? And this is what I'm saying. It's like just be prepared, you know. And I know that we can be deceived, that demons walk this earth and we can be deceived. I gotcha on that. And like I said, no man knows the hour nor the day, right? I know that. So I don't believe when people say, it also says in the Bible, when you hear people say, there's the Christ. No, there he is, not to believe him. Has anyone stitched Butter and Folk embroidery the Song of Summer? I'm thinking of stitching it. Song of Summer. Sorry, I don't know that one. I did get little acorns. I did get little acorns. And I know I would like to start that. But that one there, I don't even know what that is. Gigi, I don't even know. I don't know them all. Contrary to what some people believe, that I know everything. I don't know everything. And I obviously don't know how to make soup. Okay, that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. That one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, right there. How big is that one, Gigi? I just made a yummy broccoli and garlic. No, I haven't stitched it. I did see it, and it's lovely. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice that you made some lovelies. I have got to stop doing it where it's, if a little is good, a lot is even better. Oh my gosh. I will tell you this. I'm still on no buy. Still on no buy. It's, I am doing that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But I think I'm going to do what you guys suggested and get in touch with PayPal. And there's a lot of stuff moving around outside there, but nobody's plowing. I make soup weekly. Would it be too much trouble to ask you to post the recipe on the Facebook page? I will soon begin. Wings of the Dove. I have not. I like most of Jacob's patterns. Oh, that's another one I don't know, Exie. How interesting. Yeah, I don't know that one at all. So that is 1 and 2. No, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Well, at least I didn't get too far. Okay, and back over here. This has to go here. Actually, that one there, Wings of a Dove or whatever it was there. Did you just buy that? Do 3 stitches. 183 stitches by 231 means whatever that means. It means it's big. No, it's like that's wide. Well, it depends on what you're stitching on, right? If you're working over 1, it wouldn't be that big. Alrighty, so I did, so that is, oops, I gotta go in 1. Yeah, so next week on Sunday, the live will be on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have only another 8 weeks and then we go to daylight time. So, which is good. Okay, now I got this. Okay, now I got this. I love cream of broccoli soup. Yes, I got it about 10 p.m. on the 31st before my dough. Good for you, Exie. Yeah. I wonder who else is holding to the no buy. Is anybody else holding to it? I am. I said I'm taking it one day at a time. That's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be even there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, I got it. Dutch Stitcher showed it and I fell in love. I'm having a successful no buy cross stitch year so far. That's good. That's good. That's me too. I am not going to buy things that I do not need. So there. So then it's this one and this one here. Yes. Okay. That one there. Now I don't know what it's going to be like later on, but I'm going to do it that every day And like I said, if it's something that I want, it's a want, not a need. I'm going to mark it down, and then I am going to check back in 24 hours and see. Oh, I was going to show you here that I had already started. See here, the gosh, whips I had started, kits, counted and printed. What is it here? Where did I go? Yeah, here, kits not started 11 count. So I've done that. Now I have a lot more to go. So I will buy fabric and threads if I must, but no patterns. I will finish my 6th whip today. Good for you, Nancy. I'm doing a low buy year. I want to see what the offerings are at Nashville Needlework Market. Oh my gosh. There. You're still there? You're still there? Yes. Okay. All the messages just disappeared. Is that it? Okay. All right. There. I want to see what the offerings. Couple of charts then. Okay. We're here. Okay. That's good. I just kept hitting it and it just went off and then it came back on again. 30. Yes, it's big. Okay. Well, I stand corrected. It is big. Oh my gosh, right there. Okay. So I have that one. And then I have this one here. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just wait. Because they're not going to be available as PDFs right away anyways, I don't think. So, no patterns for me this year. For me, I have enough to last a decade this year. I'm concentrating on stitching from my stash. Yes, absolute. Wings of the Dove is big also. We'll do it with white threads and that will be faster. With white threads. Why do you mean on a white? Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so, all right, that is that one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because pale gray and doves go together, right? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, gosh, no. Yeah, I've never really done one of modern folk embroideries. I know I'd like to. And like I said, I had gotten little acorns. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that. It's beautiful, though. I do like that one. Now, I haven't seen the wings of a dove there, so I don't know what that one's like. I sent you the light, the candle pattern is small. We'll feel good when we finish some of our whips, like the blueberries I just finished after almost 30 years after going to the framers this week. Okay, well, that's good. Yes, you did a beautiful job there. Isn't it nice and satisfying to have something finished? I know. I'm going to try and work on a. Let me see here. The picture on does not show dove well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well worth the time to finish it. Why did it take you 30 years, Gigi? You just kept putting it off and putting it off? I know what that's like. I did find my lady in the woods again, which I want to work at. That's my longest whip. I know I'd like to start that one up again. Maybe I can get a little bit more done. The only thing is that the printing on the fabric is horrendous. And the pattern isn't really any help. Okay, so that one is that one. Right. So, let's see here. One and two and two. I am going to try to make soup again. I'm going to try it again. This time I won't put in as much. That was just, I mean, it was just a gelatinous blob. And you know that gelatin stuff there, that's all the gluten in there, right? The starch. So, yeah. Okay. And then I have here 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. I just want to get these. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. This black, I tell you. It's worse when it's a single strand. I can tell you that. I just want to get these 2 little stitches done. So is that right here? And I'll tell you why in a minute. So here, and then I'll show you this. And right there. And that one. That one. Right there. Okay, so I got this and this, and then I'll put my needle over here, And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And okay. Alrighty. So I did that one and that one and that. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, it was one more. Okay, that's where I'm at. I know nothing looks like anything right now, but I I have now. Well, it was supposed to be 35 finishes in 2025. Oh my gosh! So I'm not going to stitch the flower a day PDF. I'd like to pass it on. I'm in this live only. The person that can guess as close to the current amount of finishes I have for 2025 will get it. Go. I don't know. 14. 14 is my guess. 14 is my guess. But now I only have 6,899 black to do. 6,899 bottles of beer on the. Maybe you should do it that it's okay. How about continuing that over on the Facebook page? Okay. And then you can pick and choose and all of that. So I'm going to say to Littles, I am going to take your advice. I'm going to contact PayPal about this. I'm going to contact MasterCard with regards. I don't want it there. What do you mean you don't want it there? You don't want what there? What do you want? I don't understand. I don't want. Oh. I get you. You didn't want it over on the Facebook group. Do you want me to keep going for a few more minutes? Because we can still go on for another few more minutes if you like. But nobody else is responding. And I really don't need it. I don't. It's not one that I would do. I have 3 guesses so far. Okay, come on, everybody. Give a guess. Nancy, give a guess. I'll have a good stitching week. Yeah, you too. What's your guess, Nancy, before you leave? Before anybody leaves, what is your guess? Just pick a number. Oh, gee. Gee. Just guess. My goodness. Just guess. So I'll wait until it gets to 1:55 minutes. And then I'm going to put an end. So get another one. It doesn't mean you have to do it right away. Put in a guess. Come on. Come on. I said 14. Oh, you guys are such wimps. Ah! Oh, Gigi, come on. I don't know, but I sure will take free. What did did you guess, Exie? Did Exie guess? Yeah, 35. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, that's it. I'm shutting this down. Christina, it's up to you. It's your design, whatever it is, but I really I don't need it. Ah, there you go, Nancy. I don't think that's even possible. That's not even possible. You guys are so. Wait, wait for what? Wait, wait. Okay. Okay, Christina. Spill the beans, whoever is closest. You know what? I'm going to pass it on to Exie. Exie wants it. Pass it on to her. I just, yeah. There you go. There you go. Exie, you just won that. And it's not very far to ship. Okay, guys, we'll see you on tomorrow's video. And otherwise, I'll see you next Sunday again. All right? And hopefully, I've got news on this. Yeah, she didn't even say, you're right, Exie. Yeah, see, you guys are way out there. Way out there. I mean, I suppose if you do little ones like this, you could do a lot. She's not going to say. She's not going to say how many. But yeah, I'll pass it on to Exie. She can get it. Yes, she was always posting it. 15. Yeah, I didn't know. But I thought something reasonable. All right, guys. We'll see you on tomorrow's video and next Sunday. Toodaloodles, everybody.